Welcome to more Gran Turismo Sports Specialtatin. Today we have a dirty race with Group 4 cars around Tokyo Expressway Outer Loop, aka the fast one with the incredibly long straight. And given that these are Group 4 cars, the slowest of the actual race cars, they're going to handle good because they're race cars, but ain't going to be the fastest on the straights because they're the slowest of them. So, well, with this being a dirty race, that's probably going to make for a potent combination, because slower cars equals more time to react and anticipate hits, which means the hits are going to be bigger, and these handle well so they can carry a whole heck of a heap of speed through the turns, which should neutralize somewhat that they're slow in general. So, well, this should be a good combination, folks. And, well, I think I have about the most potent of this potent combination, because I have a Dodge Viper painted with Mopar colors. You can't go better than that, folks. And, well, there's no Renault Megans in this race, or Renault. Different people say different things there. It's not like you can just call it a Jag instead of Jaguar, Jaguar. I just say Jag, but Renault, there's kind of no slang for that. So you're kind of wrong both ways. You can't just call it a shortened version that everyone agrees with. But nonetheless, whatever it's called, it ain't no race, so no big deal. My Viper might very well be the best in the race, because I have a big V10. I have the low downforce because it's a big straightaway track. So I'll probably do the fastest in a straight line. So let's see if that correlates to being able to do good here. In theory it does, because it's a whole heck of a heap of straight. But in reality, we'll just have to see, folks. Another thing that might bend the reality a little bit is with this being dirty racing, boost is on strong, meaning that the farther back people are, the faster they are in general. So everyone kind of catches up to each other. Sure like AI rubber banding. But unlike AI rubber banding, is it seems like this ain't as strong in this game as it was in 6. That's not necessarily a good or a bad thing, it's just a truism right yonder that I've sort of noticed over the time of doing dirty racing. Just the boost ain't as strong. So that means, well, since I got wrecked there, even though I had momentum on the leader, now I don't, and it's going to probably be a while before I get there. And you can't change around cars to where I can't sow the main battle, because PD logic. Good race, partially ruined by PD logic. This sounds familiar, don't it? But, well, luckily I'm in a Viper with not quite as powerful boost as it used to be, but, well, I'm in a Viper, so that sort of neutralizes it. And, well, now I'm caught up. Not that much boost is really needed. It still would have been nice if the cameras were there, because that is sort of kind of needed to switch around cars. That's just a good thing to do. But, well, I was going to say catch-up might be needed for the rest, but, well, I got physicsed there. That might be realistic, I don't know. But given that the cars are invincible, that automatically makes it unrealistic. So let's just say if cars were invincible in real life, that might be a realistic thing that happened, but I really don't know. Nonetheless, that was weird, though, to say the least, and it was entertaining, and, well, that's... Hopefully that entertaining spills over to when I can actually catch that car in front, because I can't actually switch to it, because PD logic. So, well, in the meantime, I have a conundrum for y'all. What happens in a generation when you have kids that don't remember the old Gran Turismo games, and let's say there's none of the old tracks in the future games? You show them a replay of GT6 54321 of a special stage route whatever track, and they ask, which version of Tokyo Expressway is that? That's gonna happen, ain't it? That's gonna happen. Like my kid asked me what version of Tokyo Expressway it is when I showed them a replay of Special Stage Route 5. Oh, the future's gonna be weird, ain't it, folks? The future's gonna be weird. I guess if I'll tell them, if they ask what version of the Tokyo Expressway it is, I'll just say it's the special stage version of it. And it's the 5th route of that special stage. The 11th route is the most superior, though. But I vaguely even remember the 11th route, for Jiminy Cricket's sakes. But anyway, back to the race on Tokyo Expressway, and this race is actually getting better now. I've now caught the leader's brake checking, and the physics actually stayed calm. Hallelujah. And GT6 is sort of the general rules. Don't brake check at high speeds in dirty racing because physics go crazy then. And half the time it causes both the cars to just go completely to 0 miles an hour and physics explode. And this game can handle it better, which is a good thing for dirty racing in this game. Dirty racing is pretty good in this game. I mean, again, the boost kind of makes it not quite as close, and the changing around cars not being available in the majority of races makes it honestly kind of bad. But when the racing is close, the racing's better than it was in 6, just because the physics allow it to be better. But as of now, the racing around me ain't too close, and where I can't switch cars, that's kind of annoying. So, well, I'll just do some hard driving and catch back up. Pushing. Pushing. I'm going straight now, so there's really no pushing. It's just pressing the R2 button. Remember the old days when that used to be the X button? Our kids aren't going to remember that, are they? Or 20 years from now, whatever. Your kids, whatever that would be for you, your family that's 20 years younger than you, whatever. Or 20 years... Nah, that's probably... You know what I mean. 20 years from now, people who never played the old GTs ain't even gonna know X button troubles or special stage route kind of looking like the modern Tokyo Expressway. Blah, blah, blah. But anyway, good race, right, Gunner? I didn't get dive bombed. Hallelujah. I don't know how that happened. I was in the lead for that whole time and didn't even get dive bombed. Well, that's lucky enough to make it actually a decent enough good race. They kind of dive bombed each other there because they missed me. How they missed me is beyond me. But, well, now it's kind of, are they going to race nice and allow them to catch me? Nope. So, it doesn't look like that Lamborghini's quite going to have the time to catch me. Mo power for the win. My car was fast enough on the straights, and the boost wasn't quite powerful enough to where I didn't need it, and he got the win there. If that was 6, I would have been a bit worried, because I think that boost would have allowed that Lambo to catch up. But, well, it ain't, so I got a relatively easy win there. That final dive bomb missed, and then it was kind of just easy enough win from there. So, well, this is about as good as a dirty race as Gran Turismo Sport's can allow. The race itself was actually good, but the camera made it kind of bad. But, well, this is probably the best we're realistically gonna get for now. And, well, I won with a Viper painted in Mopar colors. So I guess all in all, if all things considered, that's still worth a yeehaw.